of finishing my first book. And what was even better was that I had a pipeline of storyline ideas, potential titles, and plot bunnies that were calling out to me once I was done with this one. Why were there only 24 hours in a day? Curtis rubbed his hands in glee. I can see it now. Benjamin Bannister, #1 best-selling romance writer. Nuh-uh. I shook my head. I'm not using my real name, and I'm not mentioning who my father is. Why not? Wouldn't it make things easier? It would, which was exactly why I wouldn't be doing it. I don't want easy, I said to him. I want to earn this. Any success or failings I experience, they're going to be mine. Curtis deliberated for a few seconds before speaking. That's awesome, Benji. I'm proud of you for not taking the easy route. And hey, if you want, you can use my name. Really? Sure, why not? Curtis Fitzpatrick. He swiped his hand from left to right, like he was magically creating his name in the air in front of us. I'm going to be an accountant. This could be the coolest thing to happen to me. I grinned. Thanks. I'll think about it. The song changed. Oh my God! Curtis leapt to his feet. I fucking love this song! I was drawing a total blank. Oh, come on, he chided, shaking his head in amusement. Even you have to know who this is. I pulled a face that clearly showed him I did not. Whitney Houston? How will I know? Ah, yeah, of course. Still, no idea. Dance with me? Still no. Drunk Curtis, dressed as Madonna, dancing to Whitney Houston, was a sight so absurd I couldn't help but chuckle to myself. After a few moments, I flicked my gaze past Curtis, past everyone dancing and talking and effortlessly doing all the normal party things I seemed intrinsically inept at, to two figures standing in the kitchen. It was my other best friend, Darren, talking to a guy dressed as Rambo. Darren. Rambo moved in for the kill. We'd been eye-fucking from opposite sides of the kitchen for the last 3 tracks. Then that Whitney song came on and he made his move. Who you meant to be? His voice was low and deep and my dick twitched approvingly. Things were off to a flying start. I glanced down at my body, shirtless, boardies, a pair of $2 flip-flops I picked up from Target. Dunno, some surfer from the 80s. He smirked. Right. Not just an attempt to draw attention to your incredible physique. I licked my lips. So he'd noticed. Nice. I play coy. You saying I have an incredible physique? He brazenly let his eyes roam all over my exposed body. I don't think you need me telling you that. I tugged him by the top of his black leather pants, bringing our bodies closer. I inspected his face. You look a little old to be a uni student. That's because I'm not. But this is my apartment. Josh, my roomie, is the uni student. I've never been with an older guy before, I muttered, only realizing after it slipped out that maybe it was a bit too forward, even for me. Rambo chuckled, not seeming bothered. But I bet you've been with plenty of guys. There was something slightly off about that remark, but before I had a chance to psychoanalyze it any further, his mouth was on mine, his hands slithering around my waist. Yeah. This was all going according to plan. I'd wind up in this guy's bed in no time. After all, hooking up was my comfort zone. I'd been doing it solidly the last 3.5 years at uni, had even developed a bit of a reputation for it. I didn't care, and I sure as shit wasn't going to be shamed because I had a healthy sexual appetite. I was a bit of a late bloomer, largely due to Mum getting sick when I was in year 11. Her cancer diagnosis, the torture of chemotherapy, and then, ultimately, her death, made the last 2 years of high school hell. I spent every spare moment I could with her, wanting to squeeze the most out of our remaining time together. I dropped all extracurricular activities, all my after-school drama lessons, stopped going to auditions for stupid telly ads on the weekend. School and her, school and her. That was all my life was back then. She died halfway through year 12. Uni became a place for me to make up for lost time by fucking the pain away. It sounded dumb, even to me, but what did I care? Being numb and fucking was better than drowning in grief and sorrow. Rambo slid his hands down my back and cupped my ass tightly. He let out an approving grunt as we continued making out. From the corner of my eye, I spotted Curtis and Benji huddled on a sofa in the living room. My heart instantly shot into my throat, and it wasn't because Rambo...